Urgent Birds fan, look at what just happened. Nobody saw this coming, huh? But first, make sure to subscribe to the channel because we bring you daily videos with the latest Birds news. And don't forget to turn on notifications so you don't miss anything. Eagles! Report Eagles sign another free agent tight end, another addition to the TE room. The Philadelphia Eagles are signing free agent tight end Kyle Granson to a one-year contract, according to his agency. Granson, who turns 27 on March 27th, golden birthday, Sabusits, was originally selected by the Indianapolis Colts with a fourth-round pick 127 overall in the 2021 NFL Draft after playing college football at Rice and SMU, making 17 starts in 62 games played over the last 4 years. Granson is averaging the following numbers per season: 34 targets, 21, 5 receptions, 239, 5 receiving yards, and 0. 25 touchdowns, not the sexiest stats. In fairness, his quarterbacks were Anthony Richardson, Joe Flacco, Gardner Minshew, Matt Ryan, Sam Ehlinger, Nick Foles in his final NFL season, and Carson Wentz. When it comes to blocking, Pro Football Focus had Granson graded as their 9th best run-blocking tight end and 10th best pass-blocking tight end in 2024. Granson is the second backup-caliber tight end the Eagles have signed since free agency began. They previously added Harrison Bryant on Thursday. With Dallas Goedert trade rumors swirling, the Eagles are signing tight ends who could compete for playing time if they don't retain their starter. Pre-draft scouting report via NFL.com's Lance Zierlein matchup tight end with acceleration and athleticism to create passing windows and make noise with his yards after catch. He's a little tight getting into breaks, so a scheme that allows him to keep striding throughout the route is preferable. While he offers playmaking potential, the hand-eye coordination looked a bit shaky as a pass catcher. Granson doesn't have the strength to do much blocking near the line of scrimmage, which limits how he can be used, but he might be functional enough from the slot. He has day 3 potential and intriguing upside. Pausing this news just to say that if you want YouTube to keep recommending the latest Eagles Nation news to you, it's very important that you leave a like on this video. Thanks. Now let's get back to the news. Eagles agree to terms with edge Patrick Johnson. Johnson is back with the Eagles after spending 2024 with the Giants. The Philadelphia Eagles announced on Friday that they have agreed to terms on a one-year deal with Patrick Johnson. The Eagles originally selected Johnson in the 7th round of the 2021 draft. Johnson stuck on the Eagles roster for 3 seasons, but he was waived at 53-man cutdowns in 2024 and claimed off of waivers by the Giants. Had Johnson cleared waivers, the Eagles would have very likely brought him back to the practice squad and elevated him at some point. Johnson has mainly been a special teams contributor, preseason All-Star throughout his 4-year NFL career. In 3 seasons with the Eagles, he had 35 tackles and a forced fumble. In 1 season with the Giants, he had 4 tackles. Johnson will be back in camp with the Eagles with another chance at cracking a 53-man roster. Eagles rumored to trade 2 starters after capturing the Lombardi Trophy in their historic Super Bowl-LAX victory. Philadelphia Eagles appear ready to make significant roster adjustments. According to multiple reports, the organization is actively exploring trade possibilities for tight end Dallas Goedert and edge rusher Bryce Huff as it navigates a crucial offseason. Goedert, 30, has been a cornerstone of Philadelphia's offense since being selected in the 2nd round of the 2018 NFL Draft. Entering the final year of his 4-year, $57 million extension signed in 2021, Goedert carries an $11.8 million cap hit for the upcoming season. Despite battling injuries that limited him to 10 regular season games in 2024, Goedert remained productive, hauling in 42 receptions for 496 yards and 2 touchdowns. His value was particularly evident during Philadelphia's championship run, where he recorded 17 catches across 4 playoff games, including a standout performance with 215 receiving yards on 20 targets. According to NFL insider Josina Anderson, Philadelphia hopes to receive at least a 4th-round draft pick in exchange for Goedert, potentially from a future draft. However, some interested teams reportedly would only consider a trade if it includes a salary adjustment and comes at the cost of a pick outside the 4th round. The inclusion of Huff on the trade block comes as a surprising development following his disappointing first season in Philadelphia. After posting 10 sacks with New York Jets in 2023, Huff signed a 3-year, $51.1 million contract with Philadelphia last offseason, making him its most expensive free agent acquisition. The investment did not yield immediate returns as Huff recorded just 5 sacks and 1 forced fumble while playing only 27 of defensive snaps in 2024. After undergoing wrist surgery in November, Huff returned for the final 2 regular season games, but was notably inactive throughout the playoffs, including being a healthy scratch for the Super Bowl victory over Kansas City Chiefs. From a financial perspective, moving Huff presents challenges. He has $16.75 million in guaranteed salary remaining over the next 2 seasons. A post-June 1st trade would generate just over $1 million in cap savings, while a release after that date would save $12.5 million but incur nearly $20 million in dead cap charges. Philadelphia appears confident in its tight end depth behind Goedert, with Grant Calcaterra and recent signee Harrison Bryant providing options at the position. There is also speculation that Philadelphia could target a tight end in the upcoming NFL draft if it moves forward with trading Goedert. On the edge rushing front, Philadelphia is reshaping its rotation following Josh Sweat's departure to Arizona Cardinals on a 4-year, $76 million deal. The team still has promising young talent in Nolan Smith Jr., who has reportedly shown development, and Jalix Hunt, who has expressed readiness for a breakout season. The recent addition of Josh Uche on a 1-year contract further bolsters Philadelphia's pass-rushing core, potentially making Huff expendable despite his sizable contract. As the offseason progresses, Eagles fans will be watching closely to see if these championship contributors remain in midnight green or if general manager Howie Roseman continues his aggressive roster management by finding new homes for these notable veterans. Report Eagles sign Colts free agent T.E. Kylen Granson to 1-year deal. The Colts have a free agent tight end signed by the reigning Super Bowl champions. According to ESPN's Adam Schefter, the reigning Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles have signed Indianapolis Colts free agent tight end Kylen Granson to a 1-year deal, originally a 2021 4th-round pick of the Colts. The 26-year-old tight end finishes his Indianapolis tenure with 86 receptions for 958 total receiving yards, 1 YPOSR AVG, and a touchdown reception during 62 career games, 17 starts. As the Colts look to revamp their tight end room with more dynamic playmakers, Granson appeared unlikely to be resigned and arguably was the poster boy of an Indy position that collectively failed to generate consistent receiving position last season. He'll get a much-needed change of scenery with the Eagles, who are open to trade talks regarding starting tight end Dallas Goedert, presumably due to salary cap constraints. The Colts also have veteran tight end Mo Alie-Cox as a free agent, whose Indianapolis future is unclear and may elect to join more of a realistic playoff contender next season. However, the Colts have been heavily connected to prized Penn State tight end Tyler Warren through the mainstream NFL media, and it wouldn't be surprising if Indianapolis targets the position early on in the upcoming NFL draft. And now, Birds. Fan, I want to hear from you. What's your opinion on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I don't know if you know this, but your opinion matters a lot for Birds. I'll be back any moment with more Eagles Nation news. Fly, Eagles, fly, Yad.